He's run away again. Right, Joe Public, get your ass in here, geezer.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's working.
Right, when we're going to start?
We've got a question.
Right.
Joe, first of all, thank you very much for turning up into the Fuzion household. And you're also Dawn, thank you.
You're welcome. Tanya.
First question is, how did you meet?
How did me and Dawn meet? She turned up at New Cross, which was about the Spanish Steps, a really lovely area of New Cross. Clifton Rise.
Under the arches.
Beautiful place.
No, it's a club called the Art Club in New Cross, and the one
Run by
most
a geezer called Luke.
called the venue there.
Yeah, that's the first one that she actually turned up at.
You actually originally met her.
You know, put me on the guest list.
Actually, big up, Roy. Hope you're well, sir. I won't tell him your second name.
He put me on the guest list. No comment. He put me on the guest list, and like I said, they know it's good. And here we are.
Right, so that's how they actually met. Second one, what started your interest in rave culture?
Oh,
I know that one's a bit tricky.
No, the first one I went to was 1987. What was it? Round the back of Whitechapel somewhere. I lived in Bethnal Green, and I was on my own, and I was split up with someone or something. And someone said, "You've got to come round here and have some of this." And off I went. I trotted round there, and you know, within taking one of those evenings in, that was when I was gone. I was hooked. I was finished, and yeah, that was the start of it for me.
For your first labs, how did you choose your DJ lineup?
How did I choose the lineup?
Actually, wait, that's a bit rude.
Every time I'm speaking to him,
Yeah, what can I say to that? They was nice.
Sorry, babe.
That's all right, I've got it.
Done. So, next one. How did you get past all the red tape, all the, you know, the old laws and all that? Did you have any trouble or?
No, the first one we did, it was about the time that they were starting to ask questions and shut things down. It was October '88, Vale Road Manor House. We managed to form some sort of release, and we, you know, put it in a plastic folder, made up the fire certificate, made up insurance documents, and we had them there just in case. And you know, it was our first one, and then the inspector turns up, and you know, out I go, and I bowl up to him, and I start having a little chat with him. And one or two other promoters were there, and they were clocking it, and they were seeing what was going on. And I was expecting to get within no time at all told that's it. You know, like say it's all over. But no, he wore it. He said, well, yeah, okay then, fair enough, off you go. And that was on the Friday night, and we eventually walked out of there about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
That's exactly how it used to be as well. That's exactly how it was.
As far as I was concerned, there was a green light onwards and upwards, let's go. And yeah, that was me. I was totally up there. You know, I think we'd done about 2 grand that night in cold blood, but hey, whatever. You know, we was through the night. We reached the morning twice. That's it, green light, let's go. And they were involved.
I had a question from Kenny Mulligan and Nicky Dungeons.
Sure.
They wonder what happened. Actually, I do as well. DJ Mad X. Do you remember him on Sunrise?
I remember him, yes, I remember
He
him.
used to be on Sunrise.
Yeah, what's happened to him? I ain't got a screw with it, honestly.
That's one thing we've all been wondering, actually.
It's nothing.
And Kenny Mulligan quotes his first labs was at Silver City. Mad, acid every weekend. Is that the best way to describe it?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday night at Johnny Dacre, a character himself, Jamaica's answer to Kojak. He was hysterical.
Yeah,
sorry.
Marty.
You couldn't.
Big up, Marty.
Yeah, you couldn't have described him any other way, mate. And, you know, he was like, he thought he was a film star. He had this place, and somehow or other, every Friday night, 10 o'clock, we'd go till 6 o'clock in the morning, and the same again Saturday night. And the only licence he had was for his car. I know that. It was unreal. It was just unreal. Some mornings we'd go on till 7. It depended how he felt. And every now and again, his old woman would walk back right through the middle of Silver City, up to the DJs, take the mic off the DJ and go, "My name's Gloria, and this is a drug-free zone." That's exactly how she'd say it, and that was it. That's my lasting memory of Silver City. That's us.
Etched in the back of his brain. As kids, what music did you listen to? What was you brought up with?
The Small Faces, the Who, Floyd.
Yep.
And you know, I love the Faces. You know.
Susie and the Banshees, actually. Yep.
Yeah, that was me. You know, I was a little Modligan, and you know, I liked that little side, that little edge of London, and yeah. The Who for me was just something else. You know, that put me in such a mood. Nothing was impossible.
Right. This, number 9. Has it influenced your life in any way? That's got to be the best question ever. Because I'm going to guess it has somehow, and it may.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Apart from the obvious old school, what other genres do you like listening to, like in your spare time?
Oh, whatever. It depends what mood I'm in. If I've got the ump, you know what I mean, then it's like music. But, you know, then if you know I'm feeling all soppy, then it's saying you know like you know
easy listening or whatever.
Yeah. I still play Carole King and all
music.
sorts.
You've got to love all genres of music.
No, that's it. That is great, actually. Back to the rave scene.
It's not just about the old school.
No, that's right. It is.
It's where the old school come from. Come from tracks from like 1970s, 80s.
Getting back raving, is there any particular artists that stand out as making a massive, massive contribution to the rave scene, in your opinion? I do like these questions. This is like fun. Well done, Mrs. Fatboy, on these ones, girl. Getting back to the rave scene, is there any particular artist or artists that stand out? Yeah, or back then, and making like a massive, massive contribution. There's loads actually.
Yeah, we just stopped. Everyone who drove around the motorway.
Yeah.
Everyone who drove through a police cordon. Everyone who charged in and paid their money and lost it 10 minutes later when it got raided, but was still out the following week. All those people, they're the heroes. They're the one because they wouldn't let go.
And just sitting listening to the radio, waiting to be told where we're going to meet up, and bang, it was off and gone.
And that original. You know, how it all come together. Something else. And there ain't a lot left of it now. There's still bits and pieces yet, and I still believe in it. But
some of us believe in it, some of us
still believe.
Yeah, but how it was then was something else. And you know,
it was different.
The weekend was what was bad. And those people to me, they're the ones who made it all happen and kept it there. And now look at it, it's just it's universal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I've got people say, where was playing last week? What? You know, in the day, you play 10 miles up the road, now they're playing the other side of the world.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the beauty of the internet as
well
now.
Thanks for all of them. All of them have run in there and done this and that.
Everyone.
Superb stuff.
Everyone contributed, actually. What differences are you finding with the ravers from back then to now?
Fucking old.
Sadly, they don't know, do they?
Yeah, but we've
got bang.
Since you come back, we've got a large old school there, so the vibe is still old school, it's still where it was back then, but you've got a lot of new generation coming in with
that's right.
new lot old.
We've got our own little young ones, haven't we? He's coming through.
And old school ravers all coming together as well. But do you know what? The last events we've had mums and dads bringing their siblings that are 21, 18. And they grew up with Labrynth. Their mums and dads come home and the flies are laying around the house and they're like, George Harrison, Labrynth, only the happiest people they're 18, 21, they're experiencing it. They grew up on it, so, you know what I mean?
Any favourite moments from back in the day that you can recall?
Actually,
I just thought if someone asked me that, I'd be like, whoa. What's your any favourite moments from back in the day? See, I can recall because we couldn't get a party once. We actually broke into a warehouse next door, went up on the 4th floor, skimmied round an edge we did. Proper skimmied round the edge of this wall to get in the next door. No, that's what you used to do just to get in. I'm telling you, people don't realise. So, what's your favourite? Anything you can remember?
Funny things that work out when you don't think they're going to work out. In September '89, Homerton High Street, unbelievable. Right next to the W.H. Smith warehouse that supply East London with its Sunday papers. And then we turn up there.
I remember a few things. There was a little club off the back of
Right,
Homerton as
that's
well,
right.
wasn't it?
Absolutely, that followed it. That's right.
Yes.
They followed